Well, Ani was on my radar since he's been in the middle school. Even as the high school principal, I was aware of Ani. Mr. Tonelli, our middle school principal, spoke very highly of him. He's a young man who is a student leader in our district, in my building. He's a very self-motivated young man, very intelligent young man. He's done exceptional things to promote our fantastic food services program here, promoting among his peers healthy eating habits. And I've just been impressed with his inner drive, the fact that he's a self-motivated young man, the fact that he's very personable, and he's a great ambassador for Kingsway. It's not just about accomplishing things, doing things for Ani's benefit, but he wants to accomplish things and create programs for his peers. And through this program, he is a big part of promoting healthy eating habits. That is also something that's been promoted very well by our food services program here. So Ani is just epitomizes what it means to be a Kingsway Dragon and an ambassador.
Well, I met Ani about 2 years ago when he was very eager to start up the middle school breakfast program. So we worked very closely implementing that program, whether it be choosing the meals that he wanted to offer, advertising it, getting the middle school students involved, and promoting it as well. The goal of the food service department is to provide healthy, nutritious meals to the students, and Ani plays a huge part in that. He's got a passion for having students eat healthy, and we appreciate that as a school district and the food service department too. He is also part of the school wellness committee as the student ambassador. So we meet monthly, coming up with different ways to promote healthy eating, and he's done a fine job. Keep up the great work. It's a pleasure working with you. And our next venture is the Smart High School Smart Cafe.
So Ani first came to Venture Capital a couple years ago when he entered the Domino's Transformation Experience, where he won $3,000 in funding and an all-expenses paid trip to the Domino's headquarters in Ann Arbor, Michigan. He got to meet with the entire C-suite. He got a tour of the Domino's test kitchen. He really got to talk to the executives about how to bring his big idea to life, because he had this idea of how to increase breakfast consumption at his school, but didn't quite know how to, and really worked through his idea and created a grab-and-go breakfast using those funds at his middle school. He also actually just entered our Health Transformation Challenge and won an additional $1,000 to bring healthy eating options to his high school as well. So it's really cool to see him coming back to venture capital and continuing to make sustainable changes. I think one of the reasons he stands out is that he takes advantage of opportunities that he's seen, and he seizes them, and even if it's a little bit uncomfortable or it's a challenge or it's something new, he's going to go for it. So for example, Ani's been a state ambassador for Fuel Up to Play 60 for several years now, and he represents the state of New Jersey. And he's on conference calls giving feedback. He's providing student voice to important program elements. Ani exhibits leadership qualities that really allow him to inspire his peers, to work with his teachers, to speak to a school board, to get his principal on board. He's exhibiting passion, and he's really just very dedicated to increasing health and wellness in his community.